Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I am here to do a quickie love reading for the sign of Libra. And let me tell you what, it goes along with a lot of other signs, like the messages I've been getting, because change is definitely in the air. I feel like it has been for a while, because we're all on different timelines anyways, but this is such a clear-cut situation that hopefully I won't be blah, blah, blah in this whole time. It's freaking crazy. There's a lot of change. You guys are going to be excited to hear this message, and please tell me when this happens to you, because I know that for a few of you this is coming in real soon, and it's long awaited. Someone's coming towards you, and it's who you want to have come towards you. Some of you, it's not exactly who you want anymore. It's almost like you don't want them. You think you don't want them anymore because you're kind of pushing the feels aside, because there is a sense of rejection, like a soulmate rejecting you. There's a lot of stress in this situation, and it's like I can't focus on that. I need to focus on me and moving forward and whatever. You don't expect it is what I'm getting at. But anyways, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. I really hope that you do. Thank you for all your love, your support, and your donations. It means the world to me. And for your gifts, I just got In the Shadows Oracle cards by All Things Intuitive today in an unboxing video. This will probably upload before that, but that is a collective message, and that's a beautiful message as well. But anyways, we have richness, solidarity, and change. There's a change in the wind. Change is coming, which is beautiful, and I'm going to get more into that. But the overall energy right now is receive. Get ready to receive your fucking blessings, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, because keep an open mind, abundant, ready. It's your time to receive. I feel like you've paid your dues, is what I just heard. You've suffered long enough, and if any of you were questioning your intuition about a specific person, like if they actually have feelings for you, if they're going to come towards you or not, and you're starting to doubt yourself because you thought that this would work out, but it hasn't, and you're just like, okay, I think maybe I'm wrong. Think again, because I do feel like I heard, I'm right. I told you so. I knew it. I'm right. So don't close up shop just yet, I guess. Don't get too discouraged, because shit's moving forward. There's a change in the wind. And we have with receive, ready, willing, and able. Reciprocity, adjustments are being made. Someone's making time for you now, or they're going to be. They're clearing the path towards you ultimately, or you are. Could be flip-flop, vice versa. A reconciliation is coming. For some of you, this is with that person I just mentioned, your love interest that you're potentially giving up on, or you have, because there's just been no forward movement. They're going to unexpectedly come in, and for those, some of you haven't given up on it yet, and it's like they come in right in the nick of time. And others of you, it could be an ex, but I'm not really feeling past energy, but retrograde's approaching, so anything's possible with that. But I almost feel like somebody changed their mind. They were listening to their ego and allowing their pride to get in the way. Like, I do feel some fear here, fear of commitment. Like, are you going to be the last person I ever sleep with? It's almost like I just heard do or die. But anyways, this person was thinking, this connection is so strong and meaningful to me that I know that you're it. So am I really ready? And even though that kind of sounds selfish, that's a good way to look at a situation, because if you're not ready, you end up hurting people. So it's always good when we recognize our flaws and what needs to be worked on, so that we don't hurt other people. But I do feel like someone that you want to come towards you is now ready to give to the situation, and I feel like you've been ready to receive this entire time, for whoever this is for. But anyways, we have richness. I do feel like you're emotionally fulfilled. You're getting, like, a wish is coming true, because we have the Star and the Nine of Cups with this, and it says I am different now. So someone has been working on themselves. I do feel like there has been a lot of change in this situation individually. Like, you've been doing you, they've been doing them, and you guys are growing and evolving and expanding individually. So when there's a coming together, because this has been long awaited, like a year or more than likely for most of you, 6 months for some of you, but I feel a long time. I feel like I'm not the person you remember, so that, and the person who was too afraid to commit was going through a lot. I feel like they have done a lot of healing work, and they are feeling a lot better about themselves and their situation. They're a healthier person overall. I feel like they could have been a little negative or toxic in the past, and that's just not what you want. They weren't ready for love. They weren't ready for you. And you kind of came into their life at the right time because you sparked something within them to get them motivated to make the proper changes, or the necessary changes in their world. Not only for this connection, but for themselves anyways. I feel a sense of emotional fulfillment here because someone's manifestations, wishes, dreams, or whatever are coming true. It's like, I didn't think that this day would ever come. I was hopeful, keeping hope alive, and it's almost like my hopes were dashed because of the silence. I'm hearing like static noise. It's like, you're not hearing me, you're not seeing me, you're not understanding what this means to me. So some of you could have been looking at it just from a selfish perspective, and I don't mean that in a bad way. A lot of people do that, but it's from your own perspective. So I do feel like both of you can see the big picture now. You can see things from not only your perspective, but theirs as well, especially when they come in with this communication. I see somebody jumping for joy, like, this is worth more than all the money in the world. And I do feel like money is looking good for you. Some of you have a massive, massive financial blessing headed your way as well. And that's going to allow you to change your situation, especially if you're in a not so healthy one right now. So positive things are afoot. Someone was being selfish initially, but they're not anymore. They're different now. Like, I want to give to you, to this, to us. And then we have solidarity. I feel like both of you are single. You're spending a lot of time alone. Scorpio got this energy, I believe, as well. But through this disconnect, through spending quality time with thyself, I feel like someone was able to work out a lot of inner conflict, like whatever they were struggling with internally about moving forward in a loving connection, or just moving forward in life, period. Because someone was in a really crappy situation, and it's like, I don't know how to get out of it, and should I do this, should I not? Like, I feel a struggle, a mental struggle. Someone was stressing the fuck out. They were worried that they upset you, that you're mad at them, but I don't feel like you are. You could have said some angry words to them at one point, like, you're a crap friend, or you're not there for me, get your shit together, something like that. When we're feeling disappointed and rejected, a lot of times, we can pop off at the mouth, and I do feel like some of you might have done that at one point, and if you did, it was online and through like a text message or a DM or something. Some of you also saw something online, or this person saw something online through spying, and it's upsetting them. I feel like they're afraid that you're going to move forward, that they're gonna die alone because you're it, and I let it slip through the cracks kind of thing. Sometimes I hear your voice in my head. When they read things that you post online, they can literally hear your voice as they're reading something. It's almost like they're right there with you, or that's how you feel. Both of you could feel that way. But I feel like they miss talking to you anyways. But there's something that you said to this person at some point, potentially online, whatever that means to you, any platform, but you said something either directly to them or just in general that they saw or heard, and it just keeps playing over and over and over in their mind. And I do feel like they've taken a lot of time. They've taken a time out. They've spent a lot of time with themselves trying to figure things out. This person keeps tabs on you. They definitely watch you online. They lied to you about their feelings, is what I feel. And I feel like they know that you know that they lied. And through that, or because of that, this person's really mad at themselves for how they treated you and for just how things happened between the two of you. It's like, I wish I could go back in time and handle it differently. You know, I don't feel like they would have pursued this connection any sooner, because they have a lot that they were dealing with, and they're around some unhealthy people as well. Like, maybe, you know, they have an issue with listening to gossip or outside opinions. They worry about the opinions of others, basically. And I do feel like there is a difference between the two of you. Could be age, could be maturity, could be anything. There's just a difference here. I feel like light and darkness. One of you might be nicer than the other one, or that's how it seems, but at your core, you're both very kind-hearted people. But anyways, I don't know. It's like, on the outside, you two seem very different. You're from opposite sides of the tracks or something like that, and that's why they lied. They, like, you're too good for me energy. And they've been battling with this, but I feel like they didn't handle it correctly. They wish that they would have said things differently, or they didn't want to hurt you. I'm just going to put it that way. And they've been reflecting on this, like, hardcore is what I'm getting. But rest assured, they watch you, and the communication that's coming in is potentially going to happen online as well. I do feel like one of you is more articulate with the way that you communicate. Like, you're a good communicator, and the other one is not. It's like, I fight with the right words to say, I don't want you to misunderstand what I'm saying, or I sound like a dumbass when I say this or that kind of thing. And you're so eloquent. The way that you speak, it just comes across so beautifully. And the way that I speak is not that way, you know, like, I want to try to match you. So this person's thinking long and hard about what to say to you. And the change that's coming in is the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Cups. This is the ultimate wish fulfillment, the ultimate, like, emotional fulfillment. I feel like you're getting what you want. You're getting the commitment that you want, and you're going to be so overly ecstatic and satisfied with this love offer. This is a new love offer. I do feel like both of you have a lot of love for yourselves individually, which is what's kind of bringing you two together. You might have taught this person self-love, or they taught you, whichever, flip-flop, vice versa. But I just heard, I always knew it was you. I always knew you were the one. This person might want to have a family with you, or there's a family situation surrounding the two of you. So it could be like a blended family type situation. And then we got, I pretended you didn't mean that much to me. So this is the change. It's actually not a change. They're just saying it. They're not lying anymore. That was a lie. I don't love you. You don't make me happy. You're not the one for me. But it was all bullshit. They were pretending not to feel this way. But the change isn't in how they feel. It's how they approach you, what they say, and how you two are going to move forward. They know that this is a very special connection. You're special. I feel like the outcome of this situation is walking away from options, other options. Like, I don't want anybody else except for you. You're the one I want. This is what someone could be walking away from, a family situation, a home situation, or just a bunch of options. But I also feel like we're leaving confusion behind. You will no longer be questioning things. You're going to have the clarity that you need, and that is the change in this situation. The outcome is you're it. You're the one. I want to be with you, and I'm going to leave everything and everyone else behind to come your way. You didn't imagine it. If you always knew, you always had this pit in your stomach, like you had this feeling that you two were going to come together, that there was something between the two of you, even though everything in the physical realm was telling you the opposite. I just feel like your intuition was always telling you that this person is the one for you. You didn't imagine their feelings. You didn't imagine the connection. Your intuition was right on point the entire time. And this person wants to tell you that, like, you knew before I knew. And if it wasn't for you, not only coming into my life when you did, or if it wasn't for you saying the things that you said that got me all up in my head and got me confused and made me act like a little brat or whatever, I don't think that I would have made the proper changes in my life to be able to be with you, to be able to move forward with you in a positive way. So like I say all the time, everything happens for a reason. And when it comes down to divine timing, you either connected or reconnected at the perfect time because you lit a fire within this person to not only figure out what they need to have this type of loving connection, but to figure out themselves. Because this person, I feel like, has been through a lot. I feel like both of you have had kind of troubled past, but this person didn't handle their shit well. I don't think they handled it at all. I think they probably drank it away or just ignored their pain and their problems, and it was just building up and building up and building up. You were kind of like an outlet for this person, or they were for you. I feel like you were just a very genuine friend to me, and that means more to me than anything else in the world. But they were developing loving feelings for you, and it was like too scary for them ultimately. And because they got scared about the intensity of their feelings and how much they love you, that made them pull away as a friend as well, which probably pissed you off, and that might have been what caused the disagreement, an argument, an explosion of verbal diarrhea on your part or their part. Someone spoke their truth and they were not very happy, like you're being a fucking dickbag. I feel like I was just blunt with somebody. And they were thinking about this over and over and over. I feel like they're still thinking about it, and they're not going to stop until they say something to you. I just heard, how did you know? How did you know that I had feelings for you? Because like I said, everything in the physical was saying otherwise. All my actions, all my words, I ghosted you, I ignored you, I rejected you, I wasn't nice to you, I wasn't there for you. How did you know? Because that's usually what happens when people really like you. I mean, it can happen when they don't, but you're very intuitive, you're very connected spiritually, and you've never steered yourself wrong before. I feel like you're right a lot of the times when it comes to your intuition, so it's like, why should this time be any different? But you are starting to question it, and right as you're at the point of walking away and going, okay, well, maybe I was wrong, you're going to get the clarity that you need, and you're going to get this beautiful love offer that you've been waiting for. This is absolutely beautiful, and I'm a fucking Libra today. I'm just going to say, I mean, I am Libra Venus, so maybe, but I doubt it. I'm not that lucky. I know we're kind of far in, and I wanted these to be quick, but I just want to see one more thing. So get ready to receive, because you're going to get, I want to say you're going to get everything that you've ever wanted with this person. And like I said, money is looking good, thinking of you. Fucking son of a... reaching out. They're going to be reaching out to you. They're overcoming obstacles because they can't stop thinking about you. They want to spend quality time with you. You're a wish come true. They're freeing themselves. Right as you free yourself from this connection, that's when they come in, because they can't stop thinking of you. But I feel like burden, stress, and negativity be gone. So all the conflict, inner and outer, within this situation or surrounding this situation is like, I don't care no more. Fuck it all. Fuck all of them. You're always on my mind. Someone was listening to gossip. But they're growing up and maturing and realizing that, hey, it's my life. I don't care what you think of me or him or her or whatever. Like, you do your thing and I'll do my thing. And as long as I'm happy, who gives a crap, This person's freeing themselves from some type of inner struggle, some type of difference. I just heard battle of the sexes. So maybe you're doing better than them financially, or you're following your dreams and they weren't. Like, they were kind of stuck and stagnant, but you were moving forward. There could be a little bit of envy or jealousy tied to your success, but overall I'm proud of you. But I need to step up my game is what I feel. So you did light a fire under this person's ass to do things for themselves as well. But you guys didn't always see eye to eye, and they didn't always see things from your perspective, but they are now. And I feel like there was some bullshit gossip going on last fall that somebody probably listened to, and they're kicking themselves in the ass for paying any mind to whatever they heard, because you're more mature than that. So it's almost like something wasn't adding up with what was being said about you. And it's like, why did I fucking listen? Why did I believe that? Because Libra is not that way. Libra wouldn't act like that, you know? So you really got them thinking, and now they see things from your perspective, and they're hoping that you'll see it from theirs when they come in and they're honest with you. But that's what I have for you. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes sense. I love you long time. Peace.